Hey, what's up, guys? Back at it again. Welcome, and thank you for joining another editions of Confessions from the Backseat of a Country Boy. Got a good story today. I think you're gonna enjoy it. Um, Today is we're gonna talk about the Volkslaw. It's actually a 5K mud run that I did when I was in the Marine Corps. Um, Gotta tell you, it was one of the toughest things I had, well, I didn't have to do, the toughest things that I was talked into doing. Uh, Volkslaw is basic, if you don't understand what a mud run is, basically. They take and have you wear your whole uniform, I mean, your camouflage, your boots, the whole nine, because you're going to have to jump in ditches of mud, water, run, you're going to have to climb, you're going to have to crawl under. Yeah, just a bunch of obstacles, and it lasts about, like I said, about 5K. So, um, some guys in the base on Tussin base wanted to do it. I thought it would be cool. You know, it's like an Ironman competition type of thing, but they allow so many people, even the people outside of the military, from firefighters, police department, colleges, Navy SEALs, the Rangers, you name it. Every big identity out there had a team in it. So it was about 500 or something teams. And you have four teams with, of course, an alternate fifth person, and all your team had to cross the line. They didn't count until, like, say, everybody crossed the line. So one person's going to sprint, be finished, but the last three doesn't come in until the end. That doesn't count until the end. So, again, and I'm going to just tell you guys, it was just a loving, be fun day, but at the same time, it's one of the toughest, hardest days ever. So, of course, you practice running in your boots and, getting your stamina up and, climbing and doing things. But you can never prepare for the amount of soreness and the what you're about to go through. So I'll start at the beginning. We're at the beginning. We got all these teams. Everyone's lined up. You got your camouflage on. You got tape around your camouflage on with your boots, so mud and water won't get inside and be too heavy and hurt your feet too bad. You got the full camouflages all the way out. So we're sitting there at the beginning. All the teams we're talking. You're talking to Navy SEALs. You're talking to Beret. You're talking to firefighters, police officers. Everybody's teamed up. So we're all having a good time. Next thing you know, the beer starts flowing. Everybody's drinking before we run. Yes, we're drinking before we run. Not the smartest thing to do, but it's just the military life, man. So started drinking, and next thing you know, it's been delayed. We're not starting yet. So we got hundreds and hundreds of people just stacked. So what do? We come up with a game. The first thing we do is we put the guy puts the girl on the top, and the two girls on the top, and of course they were squirting them with water, and then that turned into the two girls on the top would wrestle and try to throw each other off, so whoever falls off, and then we'd create a circle, and we'd catch them so no one got hurt. So the two girls would battle on the top basically and see who was pushing off. So it started with that, with girls and then guys. So that's what we did in order to kill time until we started. But just drinking and seeing that and all the fun we had, man, it was just the camaraderie with everyone. It was amazing. Then lo and behold, everybody take a spot. Your heart starts breaking. You want to do good. Like I said, 500 teams, 500 plus teams of 4 plus 1, but the 1 is on the side, of course. So it started. We take off, boom. About a quarter of a mile into this, you realize that this shit is going to be hard. Y'all trying to run together, and then you got all people bumping together, and then you got the first obstacle, you got to wait and climb over this wall. Then you got another obstacle, you got to go down the hill, and there's mud at the bottom of the hill, and you got to climb under barbed wire, fence wire. Yeah, man, it was so much. And at one point, I got to tell you this, at one point, I looked up, and there was these, I want to say they were firefighters, and they had two women in their group. And I remember I was just had turned around and telling them, come on, guys, we got to pick up the pace. And this girl came shooting by us, and she had her boots in her hand, and she was running bare feet, and the back of her heels were bleeding. And she just shot past us. And now for me in my head, I'm like, come on, we got to go. We can't let her beat us. They looked at me like, you take your ass on. Thought about it for a second. She's got bleeding heels, bare feet, and she's outrunning me. What the hell am I going to do? I'm already tired. We ain't got a long way to go, man. Next time I saw her, they were finished. We were catching up with them at the finish line. Oh, yeah, it was pretty embarrassing, man. We got our ass handed to us, and out of 500 something team, we came in like 320 something. I figure that's in the middle somewhere, not bad, but gotta tell you, I was glad for that over because when I went home, took a shower, the level of mud that came from out of your ears, your hair, your boots, your clothes, it was like shower for 2 days and still finding mud. But you had the time of your life. And you want to know why I would never forget it? Besides the camaraderie and just the fun we had, the aches and pains, you will remember forever. My neck, my shoulders, my shin, my feet, my butt, my back, my thighs, my knees. My damn eyelids hurt from blinking and looking so much, but I'm just kidding with the eyelids. But yeah, the Volkslaw, it was a great event. Love the camaraderie again, and just the fun we had was just unmatched by any outdoor event. So if you ever get a chance to do a mud run, participate. Just know it's gonna kick your ass. All right, guys, on to the next one. Love you. Peace.